Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing Guild Wars live. That should be fun. I think it's Purple Day. Let me get in there, so see Guild Wars. What day? I think Purple, you see. And we are in Bracket 2. So about as hard as it gets on PlayStation other than Bracket 1. So pretty tough. Participant mode, subscribers, 1 minute. I wonder if I can like make this a rule. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Like a policy of my channel. Live streams, just make it subscriber are the only one that can chat for the first minute. Or they have to wait a minute. It's probably a thing I can do somewhere, do that. Not gonna do it now though. Alright, got that. Let's go live chat. What up, Maka? How's it going, David? David, I'll probably be doing, think about doing some, I know I've been saying this for like a year, but Everquest live streams. It's maybe coming soon. Not soon, but like, I don't know. Maybe next year, early. I gotta finish something up first. Alright, got that. Hope I got it muted. Don't you hate when it's already muted, then you hit mute, and then it unmutes it, and then you're like, oops, I already had it muted, but the only way to check is to hit mute. But then you unmute it instead of muting it, because you already had it muted. Oh, yeah, so Purple, let's see here. We are in Bracket 2, kind of near the bottom here. It's only the second day, so we could definitely, we're kind of in the middle, really. Middle of the pack in Bracket 2. That's about where we usually are. We got really close to winning Bracket 2 a couple times. But most of the time, we're just like mid-range Bracket 2 players. Guild. Let's see. Come on, you stupid laptop. Do I say stupid laptop in every live stream? I probably do. Alright, so we got Maka, we got David. Maka said hello. David said, woot woot, my computer will be fixed next week. Back to EQ for me. Yeah, I'd probably be having EverQuest withdrawals. Nah. I do take breaks here and there. Like, I won't play for... I don't think I ever go like a whole week, but there will be several days in a row where I don't play, which doesn't happen on Gems of War ever. The most I would ever take off Gems of War is like 1 day here or there. And I usually don't even do that. Like, at least log in every day, I would say. It's been happening more lately just as I'm, you know, I got so many diamonds that I don't need them anymore. I got like, I don't know, like certain resources that you usually have to like log in every day and make sure you do something. Like, I don't have to do that. So I'll come in, I like log in to do my dungeon, but I'll just see if I got it perfect or not, and then I'll, yeah. Sometimes, like very rarely. Alright. My dog's barking, by the way. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, the neighbor let their dog out to go bathroom, and this was like 10-15 minutes ago. They're not even out there anymore, and he keeps barking. I keep going down there to check out what's going on, because he's barking, but there's nothing going on. He just feels like barking right now, I guess. I even went down and gave him a little belly rub and told him it's okay. There's nothing going on. You want your dog to bark when, like, there's something going on. You don't just want him barking all the time. It's like a child that cries wolf or whatever. Like, if your kid's sick or something's wrong with them, you want them to, like, cry. But if they just cry all the time, then you don't know when anything's wrong. If your dog just barks at everything all the time, like a stink bug flies by and it barks at it, like, you're not doing your job, Harvey. Come on. You're supposed to bark when there's danger, not just when a stink bug flies by. Or when the neighbor's dog is out taking a dump. You don't just bark at everything, Harvey. Come on, man. He's just barking at everything right now. You don't usually do that, though. Does bark more than usual, I would say, but... Alright, I'm getting live chat. Live chat, live chat, live chat. Alright. Almost ready, y'all. There's one more thing I gotta do. Let's see. So my team for purple, this was my yellow team yesterday. I went 4-1. I'll take it. A lot of people in my guild, barely anybody went 5-0, so usually, you know, I'll look at that. I think most people do. Like, after you do, like, before you even run your battles, you, like, look at everybody else's scores just to see, like, all right, our Paragon went 4-1. Uh-oh. You know? Or, like, most people went 5-0. You're like, oh, okay, maybe I can go 5-0. Like, I always do that before and then after. Like, oh, I went 4-1. Did everybody else go 4-1, or did they go 5-0? Am I the outlier? Am I in line with everybody else? Like, I think a lot of people do that. And after I went 4-1 yesterday on Yellow Day, I was looking, and not very many people went 5-0, so it made me feel better. And the battle that I lost, I ended up beating that person the second time, like the exact same battle, I think. So that makes you feel better too, like, hey, I lost to this team, but now I beat them. Just losing at all in Guild Wars sucks, so. Okay. I'm ready to go. Kind of noticing a little bit of, like, I feel like the dungeon thing has made people mad. Like, I don't know what's going on right now in Gems of War. Just a little bit slower. Less people. Just not like, I don't know. Like, my subscribers are still doing okay. My views are still okay. It's like the live stream's been a little slower. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think people are mad. Some people are mad. And it's hitting, like, the wrong people. You don't want the inner circle and, like, the most. That's who got hurt by this dungeon tool Dragonite thing. It was like the most dedicated players, and here the devs are hurting their most dedicated, like, their choir. And now, like, some of those people, you know, are the same people as, like. So I don't know, man. Kind of sucks. All right, let's get this purple team. If you can hear Harvey, I'm very sorry. I've already tried like 4 times to go console him. So we'll just have to deal with it. Alright, purple. Reflection of Good, the Grey King, Erecting Weaver, Leprechaun. What up, Elgin's Toy? How's it going? I'm about to do Guild Wars here. Probably jump out the window. I'm going to give Harvey something to really bark about when he hears glass shatter, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, as I fly through the upstairs window from Guild Wars. Alright, let's go. I just want to get this over with here. Alright, Guild Wars. Okay, so, it's Purple Day. I got a whole purple team. First thing I'm thinking, alright, do I need a cleanse? Do I need Orpheus medals? I think I do. This team does not have its own cleanse. So I'm going to have to put 3 Orpheus medals on just to play it safe. Elementalist almost every day. Like, I think I use Elementalist like 5 out of the 6 days probably now. And I should probably use it every single day. But that's one thing you could do. If you want to dumb it down, like, use the color of the day. Pretty much put 3 Orpheus medals on every battle. And then use Elementalist as your class. Alright. I'm going to do something. Give me a second. I'm going to try to drown him out a little bit. I don't know. I've checked on him 3-4 times, so just because he's barking, he's fine. Give me a second. I'm going to go try something. I'm just going to try to drown him out. I'm not going to, you know. I don't know what he's doing down there. Anyway, I think I'm the only one getting bugged by it, so I need to just chill out. Quit worrying about the dang dog. If you guys can hear it, it's probably barely at all. You can be my co-host today. Alright, good, good, good. Yeah, I won't worry about it then. Elgin says you're saving your Guild Wars for after work today. That's another thing I saw on the forum that I thought was a good topic. Like, if something stresses you out in this game, don't wake up and do it first thing. You're like looking for stress. Don't do that. If the dungeon just pisses you off every single day and it's the first thing you do when you log in, like, why? Do it the last thing you do. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, okay, I'm trying to get this thing done to make sure I get it done because it's very important to me and I want to get it done, so I'm going to do it first. But consider, like, not doing it first and ruining your whole day. If that makes you that mad. Like, it doesn't make me mad at all. I could take it or leave it, you know? I go in, I just pick. If I don't get it perfect, I'm like, okay, see you later. No big deal. But if I do get it perfect, I'm like, cool, let's run them. And I don't recommend anybody do that, but if Guild Wars makes you mad, yeah, like, don't play it now. Play it after work or play it later. Wait till your day is almost, maybe not right before bed, because then you might be mad right before bed, but I don't know, later on in the day so you don't ruin your whole day. People on the forums are, like, ruining their whole day every single day by going to the dungeon and, like, not getting a perfect, and they get so mad if they ruin their own whole day. Don't do that then. Like, if something makes you mad, don't do that. It's like, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm even reading the forum. Like, it's probably like 10 different people, and that's it. Out of 10,000 that are like the vocal minority, just up in arms about this thing. My whole thing, I was almost going to make a video about it. The dungeon and, like, how everybody's mad about the dungeon tool getting taken away and, like, the Dragonite and everything. I was going to, you know, I already made one video about it, but I was going to make another one about how everybody's so mad about it right now. Just think of it like this. Before they added Dragonite to the dungeon, it was just you played your dungeon, you got your diamonds. All they did was add something else to the dungeon. Act like they just didn't do that. I mean, they added something to the dungeon. That's all they did. Why be mad about, like, this extra thing? Just play your dungeons every day and get your diamonds. Just play your dungeons every day and get your diamonds. They added something else to it. If you get it or you don't get it or whatever, if it's fair, if it's not fair, who gives a... Like, who cares? Who cares? People stressing out about this little extra thing they added to the dungeon. Who cares? Just play it and get your diamonds and, like, oh well. It's the same thing. They just added something else to it. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Guild Wars. Attack. Purple. Here we go. I'm gonna not take my own advice and make myself mad as soon as possible in this live stream. Let's go. Yeah, but something makes you mad and you know what makes you mad, then don't, like, wake up and, like, run towards it. Maka says, so true, Sinny. By the way, I do not read forum. I get perfect only twice so far, and I accepted it. It is somehow frustrating, but exactly right. But before they added that, you weren't getting any perfect runs. You weren't not getting perfect runs. Like, they just added something in. It's not even, like, super consequential to the game or anything, but you got the right attitude. I'm just talking, like, other people that are just, like, up in arms about it. They're so mad that they're not getting Diamantina in 1 month or something. It's just an extra thing. It's like frosting on a cake. Like, you still have the cake. You could still eat the cake you were eating before. They just put some frosting on it. If you don't like the frosting, just don't eat the frosting. It's really simple. We still have our cake. They put some frosting on the cake. You can still turn the cake over and eat the bottom of the cake and ignore the frosting. You don't have to, like, stare at the frosting and rub it on your face and put it in your ears and stuff and, like, scream about it. Put it on your face like war paint and scream and run at people and yell. Who cares? Alright. Leprechaun most likely here. We got this stupid Tower Centurigon bullcrap team. Trick and treat. That is so fun. Alright. I got Elementalist, though. Hopefully we can Leprechaun into some extra turns or something. We got a Brown Storm. We got this purple up here. We got a yellow. We got blue, we got yellow, we got blue into green. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to cast. I'm gonna cast Leprechaun and pray, because there's nothing else that's like super guaranteed, other than this blue into green. And they're probably gonna. No, I'm gonna Leprechaun to screw that up. So let's do it. We just gotta hope and pray. That's what sucks about Leprechaun. You kind of just gotta hope that it does something really good for you. He can make or break you. There we go. Good job, Leprechaun. And somehow, are they impervious to like everything? Is that their strategy here? Or whoever I hit was impervious, at least. Because I have Elementalist. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, we got this yellow. We're not frozen or anything. Okay. Got a brown storm. We got skulls there. We got Arachnian Weaver. Who would web them all? Would that help me at all? That won't really help me too much against this team. But hitting them with skulls ain't gonna help me either. Let's get up the Grey King. So could take this brown up here. Could take this blue. What do they want? They're probably looking for red or brown to get up that Centurigon, maybe. So I'm gonna take this brown, I think. We'll skull bait them. Of course they double skull hit me, but so now we have the Grey King. So I would love to hit a bunch of... Alright, so they got brown, brown, they got purple, purple, they got red, red, red. We could do red and, like, screw them up real bad. Let's do red. Red doesn't, like, help us, but we already have, like, Arachnian Weaver, so hopefully it'll knock them into range. We can... Alrighty. Yep, does. So now we can do this, get a big explosion. Just make sure there's nothing on the board. Alright. Cool. We can go ahead and take these skulls, because why not? We don't need the brown, but we'll still take it. Alright, we do Weaver again, because it will explode. They got their tower, they got their bandit. Alright, now... I don't really care about the bandit, I just need to get rid of that tower. So... I'm gonna take the skulls, because I also get purple. Maybe not, though. Because they'll still have skulls. I'm gonna cast this on this. I don't want my hero to die. Then I will probably brown. It's invulnerable, but it's okay. Alright, so good first battle, but first battle doesn't really tell you anything about how hard it's gonna be. Well, it like took a little longer than I would hope, but we're getting into the groove here. Alright, Marshall Vanderlinden, how's it going? You have to work? Maka says, yeah. You've only got a perfect twice. It is somehow frustrating, but who cares? You're not gonna, yeah, like, it's no big deal. Maka says exactly what you're saying. Oh my, I want frosting. Yo, Chad Angela, what up, man? Doing good. How are you? King is here. You're on drone duty. Heck yeah, man. Go get another bridge. What up, Christian? How's it going? Yep, weekly preview. We already did the weekly preview. I did a lot of videos between, like, Sunday night and Monday night. And I was kind of happy to be done with them after I was. Alright, here we go again. Battle 2, let's go. He is just going crazy. There's nothing to be crazy about, though. Sometimes he just likes to bark. I don't know. Not usually, though. Usually there's a reason, but he, like, goes too far. He'll see something, and then he'll bark about it for 30 minutes. But he has to have a reason. He don't just bark all day for no reason. Alright. So we got this red here. We don't use red, but hey. It'll trigger the Elementalist, and hopefully they'll get all tangled up in crap, so let's go for it. Plus, we're taking it from them. We got their hero, that's great. This team looks kind of weird. We need to get that Flaming Oni out of here, and we'll be okay. They got Gobsticker. It's almost the undefeated Flaming Oni team. Let's go Leprechaun and just hope, right? There's nothing else really. There's Skulls, but hopefully, yeah. We got true damage to do. We ain't worried about Skulls. Really close on that Gray King, so I might just go for that. Let's go green into brown. The Gray King up. Take this red so we can trigger Elementalist. Alright, so now, what do they got the most of? They got yellow, yellow. They got green, green. They got brown, brown. Like, two of their most important troops use brown, so I might go for brown. But they're really close on that rope dart, too. Maybe I could stop them from rope darting. We could go blue or yellow as well. So I'm thinking either blue or brown here. Blue or brown. Got 10 blue, 11 brown. Well, that settles it. I'll go brown. Got their... Well, you know, I should have thought about maybe hitting the bottom troops more. But it's okay. 56. So we need to knock them to 56. So we're going to have to get the Gray King up again. We got Red Storm going on. We don't need yellow. There's purple. There's blue and red. I think I'm just going to take the purple. There's not much else going on. If I cast the Arachnian Weaver, it's not going to kill, so it's not going to explode. Kind of want to wait until that happens. Alright, whatever. Purple it is. Now we got a purple extra turn. It gets up the reflection of good. We got this. Nice. They're all tangled up over there. We got our Gray King again. Let's just go ahead and hit the... Maybe red. Or no. Let's see. Green, red, brown. Yeah. We don't use red, but I will hit... I think brown. Brown again. Let's just go again on brown. Let's get this out of here. Let's go again on brown. So I want to Arachnian Weaver. Get Flaming Oni out of here. Get the explosion. And now we can cast it on, let's say blue or yellow. We actually use blue, so I'll go for blue. And we use yellow too, but blue's got a bomb, so. Or a giant gem, whatever you want to call it. Brown. Yellow. Could do skulls. I think we're probably better off just getting that up. Let's take all of our mana so we score as many points as we can. Maybe get cascades. Finish. Alright, cool. Everybody's charged up. I think you get a little extra points for mana efficiency. It's like the last thing they check, though, maybe. Stay safe out there, Chad, Angelo. Alright, 2 down. 3 to go. This next battle will be like, let's secure that winning day. 3 and 2, nobody wants a 3 and 2, right? But when you're on live stream and you get that 3rd win, it's like, well, at least I'm not gonna embarrass myself. So this is a very important battle for me. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We got Zul'Goth, Jar of Eyes, and 2 empowered converters. So they're pretty much all in on Zul'Goth. We got them frozen on brown and red. They're looking for blue or purple. We just need to get an extra turn. Here we go. So yeah, perfect. This will be an extra turn. Now they're frozen on green and blue as well. Which there's blue. We just need to get purple, but at least we got one of them. Alright, we got a brown storm. There's skulls up there. I think I'm just gonna leprechaun and pray. Okay, good, good. They got this still, yellow to blue, but they're frozen on blue. Let's try to get our Gray King up, possibly. This probably is the move. Ah, come on. Alright, we got Reflection of Good, though. Yeah, let's just cast it. We'll go on a Rakton Weaver, since it needs more mana. And it, like, enchants, right? What? It must have picked a color that wasn't... that was stupid of me. But, hey, we still got the Gray King up. It's fine. Alright, so now, blue would be a great color, because that would get Zul'Goth and their hero. Probably going to do that, blue. And there's 11. We're going to have to do that again, though. And we almost got the Weaver. We don't really need it right now, though. I'd rather get... let's go with this. Try to get that Gray King up again. I'm going to take this blue. Alright, Gray King again. We will go blue again, possibly. Just trying to get that Zul'Goth out of here. Got the hero out of here. Got the Gray King again. We need to... Wow, our hero has 21. That's not great. Let's go with the... Can you go purple or blue? I think we go purple. So close, come on. Alright, I got Zul'Goth out of here. We just gotta preserve our hero's life. That'd be great. Come on, baby. No! Alright, we're good, we're good. Shoo! Nobody died. It's okay. Chat says, hey, Cinny, where in the U.S. are you from? Got a southern accent. I used to live in Manhattan, then Jersey and D.C. Now I'm all over the world. I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm kind of like, I'm not southern, I'm like Midwest. I like playing like I have a southern accent sometimes. I think it's funny. Look, there's Crisp Purpose, everybody. Crisp Purpose. I haven't seen Crisp Purpose in a while. I haven't seen a few of you in a while. I mean, look at today so far, you know? Sometimes we'll have 20, 30 people here. We got 12. Been kind of weird lately. I don't know what's going on. Not good for me, though. Alright. Let's do this. Probably just Leprechaun. Blue gems to yellow. Purple gems to yellow. We just need to freeze something on their team because a lot of them use yellow. Purple into red. It's just leprechaun and prey. You gotta do that a lot of the time. Uh-oh. Not good. They got their mercy off. Ouch. Okay, that sucks. We got this. We don't need brown, though, so that sucks. This is not looking so good. We have, like, nothing going on right now. It sucks. They're frozen on, who cares, you know? They don't even care about that, because they're just making yellow. I'm kind of in trouble here. I have, like, no mana. I'm gonna have to take this yellow, probably. That's not really gonna help. I mean, even if I get up the Arachnean Weaver, I gotta cast it a few times. We're just in trouble. Almost have to take these skulls. I don't want my hero to go down, but that just makes me further behind. I don't think Arachnean Weaver can do it by itself. Maybe, we'll see. Probably not. Do some damage, Weaver. Guess I have to do this. I don't know. Alright, whatever. They got all the luck on that one, and I got no luck. Sometimes that happens. You just gotta accept it. This is why you wouldn't play Guild Wars first thing, because it'll make you mad. I had Elementalist. I kept, you know, didn't hit the right troop on their team, and then, of course, they get their conversion. And that just, like, puts you behind. Killed my hero. Once they killed my hero and the Grey King, I was in big trouble. Ares really isn't even that good. It's just, they got all the luck there. He's kind of like an Arachnean Weaver almost, just worse. He did get an explosion after he killed. I don't know. That was I mean, write that team down. It did beat me, so I can't talk crap about it. I lost, so. But this is... Here we go again. At least they're frozen on purple. I think that's good, right? Yeah. At least they chose the right one to be frozen here. That way they can't, like, go ape shit on me. At least not at first. Almost want all this purple instead of that blue. I don't think this will screw it up. Come on, Grey King, baby, let's go. Alright, I'm just going to... Yeah, let's just do this. Cool, cool. Alright, I need to get that hero out of here, so I'm picking purple no matter what. Let's get this, let's do some more Elementalist work, though. Possibly. Crush that in the face. So I'm picking purple no matter what. I want to hit that hero. I want that hero out of here as soon as possible. I want the Grey King again as soon as possible. I'm not going to pick Weaver yet. I'm just going to do this. I want this so I can then do this again. I just want their hero dead. So I'm going to go 4-1. Not terrible, especially on live stream. I usually have bad luck on live, so. I did go 4-1 yesterday too, though. Alright, red and brown, and we got green and blue. I don't like this guy more than... So red and brown it is. pick brown because we actually use brown. Weaver can't kill yet. Skulls. Now it can. Now we just need to do this on green. Alright, 4 and 1. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Especially in bracket 2. In the battle that I lost, probably couldn't have done anything about it. Except, other than use a whole other different team. Other than that, which I'm not going to do. Pretty much nothing I could do in the battle that I lost. My freeze hit the wrong color. They then got a big conversion on the exact thing they wanted. And it was just downhill from there. They killed my first 2 troops like within 2 or 3 turns, and I was just screwed. So it wasn't much I could do. 4 and 1. And almost 8,000. I mean, if you're going to lose, if you're going to have a bad day, that's a good bad day. So it's not like I won't even be thinking about... When I get a 4 and 1, it's just like, whatever. I won't think about it one way or the other. 3 and 2, I'll be mad, and it'll make me mad. 5 and 0, I'll be happy. But a 4 and 1 is just like, okay, whatever. You know, I did that. We got it done. It is what it is. Alright, now what? Let's probably do some world event. Already got the campaign done. Legends Reborn I'm not touching till Guild Wars is over. Except for, you know. Like, I'm not going to touch the story, the quest one. And it may be 100% fine to go ahead and do it if you want to. We just have so much going on. It's like, why even do that to yourself? I bet you next week will be less busy. So it's a way better time to tackle that quest and get that pet, the Bahu's Cub. I think next week is going to be better. Like, we can almost not have a busier week than we have this week. So why add that on top of it when you have 11 days to do it still? And we got Guild Wars right now, World Event. We're going to have Bounty. You got your daily events. You had to do your campaign. We're doing the other pet thing over here. Like, we got plenty to do. So no reason to do that at all. We've already had it before. Like, there's no, like, ooh, it's a new thing, a new and shiny. Let's do it. That's not a thing this time. We've done it before. I feel like no reason to do that quest, right? No reason to do that story, that quest at all this week. You don't get, like, extra rewards for doing it sooner. But so far, I've got the first 2 here. So when you get enough, you just come over here and click on it. You'll get it, and then you can buy the... If you want to, you can buy the gem one. Definitely don't recommend this one. This one's just ridiculous how much it costs. Like, I could see a person buying the the $5 just to have it, like, when no one else has it. You put it on your shoulder, you show off, you know, you got it, no one else has it type of stuff. And maybe the second one for, like, the books or whatever, but still $15 for freaking 4 books. I wouldn't want to do that, but I'm sure there's a couple people out there that would buy it the first day for $5 to put it on their shoulder and have a pet that no one else has. There's probably some people out there that did that. But if somebody's out here buying this one, it's like, come on. Become a member of the channel or something. That's a crazy waste of money. Alright, so let's do the world event now. We got the Archduke and Medea. It's probably the Dookie. This was just the really low-level team. We can try it. I like to do high level, mid-level, and low level. So high level's like, I have everything and nothing's off the table. The mid-range team is like mythics are off the table, no mythics. And then the low-level team's like no mythics and no legendaries. None. So that's all I could come up with no mythics and no legendaries was the ping long. But you could also do dancing daggers or something, I think. It's like yellow restriction, right? You bought it up to the deed books. I mean, that's probably the most anybody would ever do, so. definitely a thing. Yeah, so yellow. So if you don't like the ping long team, I would say Dancing Daggers. It just hits all enemies, you know. Unless you have Dawnbringer, I guess, but we're talking about the low level. I like the Lamash 2 into the Amethyst Band. Lamash 2 makes the purple. Amethyst Band uses it, then you blow up. What'd I do? I was gonna make sure I got all rewards right. Okay. Now let's act like we're playing so we can change our medals. Got Medal of Spirits, Badge of Spirits, Badge of Spirits. Not too bad. We'll see if it's any better now with more spell damage. And I'll show my real team in a second. Okay, Lamash 2. Check for that first thing. We got it. It's up here, right here. See? Even though our hero's getting up next turn, we can get him up first turn instead of second turn. Now ping long. Not bad. Just gonna take both ping longs. There we go. Just two times for the lowest level team. Not bad. For now, you won't find a better deal than 4 deed books, a few deeds, and pet first upgrade for 15. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Nothing above that, though, would be... I don't think so. Nothing above that, for sure. Would be ridiculous. Especially when all you gotta do is wait. If it was a thing that you could buy that no one else would ever get, ever... But everybody else is going to get it eventually. Sometimes time is money, though. I mean, I respect it. If you have, like, tons of money and, like, time is the more scarce thing in your life than money, definitely a thing. Like, rich people, time is more scarce than money. So they're trying to expedite things they're doing in the game. So it doesn't take as long for them to get deeds or deed books or pets or whatever. I'll just have my butler play, you know? Just make my butler play or something if I needed deeds and deed books and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why they make it so much. Like, they're just costing themselves people. What if they made, like, the whole thing $15, $20, you know? More people would buy it. It's ridiculous how much money they make, some of these things. Like, somebody's going to pay $80 for a pet. Alright, here Medea is worth more than Aberoth. Just remember, more. Medea is more. That's my mnemonic device for this one. It's like the only thing you really need to remember. You don't have Lamash 2. Just take Skulls then. Combo, get that thing out of here. The ring. Ring ding dong. The bird, I hope the bird doesn't run, that would suck. Guess it doesn't really matter. I probably have enough sigils anyway to do my share. That's another thing, not too... I wouldn't get too stressed out if I lost a Valraven in this kind of event. Maybe in Bounty I would get more stressed, and like Delve. I'm trying to do level 500 Pure Faction, I lose a Valraven. That would suck. Something like this where I already bought like way too many turns and I'm gonna be able to do my share even if I lose Valravens. Like I'm not gonna sweat it too hard if I had lost that. Alright, one more battle with this team, then I'll switch teams. Probably only going about an hour today, it seems like. Make sure y'all like tell your Discord, your guild, like, I don't know. We need some help on this channel right now. Do what you can. Especially the live side. I can only do what I can do, y'all, you know? I need help. One-man band over here. Me doing everything. As far as, like, putting the videos up and stuff. There's no editor. There's no other person. It's, like, literally one man. Just consistency. No, like, computer background or no background to where I would know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. Like, this is it. You see? Everything. One-man band, taught himself everything. Been doing it 5 or 6 years now. I'm not like some computer expert or some guy that had a channel before this, or there's not like secretly 2 or 3 people working with me or anything. Not my grandma, not my kids. Harvey don't help me. Nobody helps me. If anything, everybody would love if I just quit. It's like the total opposite. It's like a daily battle of trying to keep it going. If anything, real life people would probably rather see me just like why I keep like it's neat at first, you know? It's neat at first. Like, wow, that's more subscribers than I know. Like anybody in real life. They don't know anybody in real life that has as much as I do, but after a while the novelty wears off and it's like, you know, you do spend a lot of time on that YouTube channel. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Gotta love Guild Wars, dude. Nah, but King, like, if that... I should write down that team. Luckily, I have it on video, so if I really want to, if I want to, like, make a new defend team, I can go back and watch this video and write down that team with the Ares and the book and everything, and I'll just copy-paste that team, and I'll make it my defend team. So sometimes, like, losing one Guild Wars battle each day is not the worst thing in the world, especially if you're looking for defend teams. You just... Whatever team beats you, that's your new defense team. The only thing you got to pay attention to is not to, like, repeat troops. So sometimes it's not going to work exactly, but you could get, like, 3-4 different defend teams off of just whoever beat you that week. Hopefully nobody beats you, but if they do, like, hey, use it as a good thing. Like, now I have a new defend team. I know it's good. It beat me. Alright, what was I doing here? Probably guard's avatar, right? I think that's the best way to go this week, right? What else was I using? Oh, Lamash 2. It was the same deal. I should have left Lamash 2 on there, huh? A to Z. Lamash 2, and then the ring. I'm just trying to make it a way to where I have an empowered something happening with this team. That's why I had the Lamash 2 into the Amethyst band. It's the only thing I could come up with. Because there's other explodies. There's like Twin Claws, and there's other stuff like Gobsticker, but this one uses purple, and it gives mana to the rest of your team as one of its perks. Give 1 mana to all allies. Like, it's the best one. Like, they're all... not the greatest because they don't have the right typing or whatever. But out of all the ones like that, this one at least uses purple. It at least gives mana to all your allies. And then Lamash 2 can fill it with the yellow to purple. And then you can blow it up, and hopefully by then you have your guard's avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley. Can't remember what class. Probably Night class just to level it. This is the high level. And then banner, go yellow, yellow and brown maybe. There we go, Guardian banner. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. King says, almost forgot we have world event, so many things going on this week. Yeah, and it should be one of your highest priorities, I would say, other than Guild Wars. Go Guild Wars, then World Event. As far as, like, the pet thing, it should be way down on your list because there's 2 weeks to do it. There's only 1 week to do Guild Wars. There's only 1 week to do the World Event. That's how I decide my priorities in this game. Like, how much time do I have to do it? So, like, a daily, like yesterday, the faction event, that was a very high priority. It was, like, Guild Wars and then that faction event. Then World Event. Campaign was a really high priority on Monday because you want to get that magic stat before Guild Wars starts. Always think about, like, the time frame. And the Legends Reborn, you got 2 whole weeks. It automatically falls behind anything else that only... Guild Wars is only 1 week. World Event's only 1 week. Daily events are only 1 day. That's how you decide what order to do things in. If you're, like, hurrying up and getting on and doing your Legends Reborn story quest, you got 2 whole weeks. You're doing stuff backwards. Like... What should I do here? I'm just gonna... Alright. Woo! That's so close. I might be able to finish him off here. Yeah. That was cool. Circo and Hadley's awesome with the guard's avatar because, you know, first of all, he starts on 50%. Second of all, he can clean up really good. Archdukey. I use guard's avatar a lot on, like, faction events. When I'm trying to go all the way to 500, he'll get me halfway there pretty quickly. Alright, we got Lamash too, which will get up our ring. Then you cast your ring. Well, let's grab this first. You cast your ring. Hopefully that gets up your guard's avatar. And then hopefully you wipe them out. But they got a lot of stats right now. But Circuit and Hadley... Oops. Cast the wrong thing. We'll finish it off. Archdukey. The juice is always worth the squeeze. What up, Acapella Charm? How's it going? King says you made the same exact team on Monday. Haven't yet? Yeah. L says I threw a totally random team together for this. Just troops I don't get to play all that often. It works, though. That's cool. King says, yeah, I missed everything this week except for the campaign and Guild Wars battles. Hopefully it can do the other stuff on the weekend. Yeah, I'm getting a few private messages from people saying, like, they're not playing the game as much. It's kind of... I don't know. I shouldn't even put that narrative out there. It'll just make more people not play as much, but... Oh, let's see. I think I will just pass my turn, kind of. There we go. I'm just gonna I keep casting the wrong thing. Lamash 2 is screwing me up because I think Circle and Hadley's in my last slot on my faction team. So I always cast the last slot. I keep casting Lamash 2 instead of Circle and Hadley. Because he hits 2 and she only hits 1, so I definitely want to cast him first. And he has the alignment and he could do skulls and get the other kill if he needs it. Okay. Do we have Lamash 2? I don't think so. We still don't have it, so let's do this. Now we have it, so I actually want to cast it that time, even though we already had the ring up. That's cool, though. If Guard's avatar wasn't here, then I think Ubistet would be okay. But since Guard's avatar's here, Ubistet's not the best. Just the overall. Like early on, you're going to one-shot way faster, so like it makes up time in the end. Oh, let's do this. Then this. Let's make sure we don't have anything. Alright. There we go. I think you'd get tired of barking, right? He's not getting tired of barking at nothing. You think there's just a squirrel out there taunting him? And like the squirrel runs away every time that I come down? Check out what's going on. There's just a squirrel outside the window shaking its butt at him or something. I don't know what he's barking at. It's that live stream where he talked about his dog barking the entire time. Got red. Got the band. Should have took the other way so I could get red. Alright. Still worked out. Does anybody want to see anything else? I don't think I'm going to live stream too long today. Archdukey. I need to get on my new account and like get that over with. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing it a lot. I had a really busy day with my like job yesterday. My quote-unquote job. Because, you know, there's a holiday weekend. So I had stuff from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I had to do it all Tuesday. I tried to do some of it Monday, but I didn't do it. I did a little bit. My Tuesday was so packed yesterday. My great aunt Edith. Yeah, maybe that's a ghost. Got that. Let's see. The red extra turn. Always guards avatar if you got it. Medea is worth more, right? More than Aberoth, at least. Must be a ghost. Think dogs do bark at ghosts? He's going nuts down there. Let's see. We'll do guard's avatar, get that. For such a busy week, it's really weird this week. For me. Medea is worth more. Okay. Yo, TC, thanks, man. Did you give the whole guild, like, gems? That was crazy, bro. This guy gave the whole guild gems, I think. Pretty close. I saw, like, so many people saying thank you to you in the guild chat. Like, did he just give, like, gems to every single person in the guild? That's crazy. What a kind and generous soul. He don't just do it on live stream with me, you know? He does it in private, too. Like, that you can tell that's a good person. Him and Chad are, like, legit nice people. Like, I can just tell, like, not that anybody else isn't, just overly crazy, definitely good people. You can't tell all the time on the internet, but they treat other people like really nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Over here whining. Here's the toilet flush. See how it has a different emblem or badge? I say that. Like, the Spirit of Rage is the only one that screwed me up on that. Doesn't happen all the time. But a lot of the time, the one that's worth the most will have a special-looking icon or badge or emblem. This one has that wave, or I call it the toilet flush. Just look for that. It's worth the most when it's different looking. DC, you're the engineer of the train. Really appreciate it, man. We don't have Lamash 2. Let's go with the ring. We don't need a Lamash 2 when we already have the ring, so there we go. Sweet. How'd you do in Guild Wars so far, DC? Medea's worth more. I haven't really looked at everybody's scores on Guild Wars. Like, hopefully you're doing good. I think you're higher than me. Like, DC scored higher than me last Guild Wars. He's ahead of me like by like 4 or 5 spots. He did awesome last time. I'm like middle of the pack. He's up in like the top think like top 7 or something, top 5. I'm like top 15, like middle. Let's see. We got this. Guess we just take it. I don't know why, but let's do it. Maybe it'll put more yellow on the board for that explosion, I guess. Clean them up. Yeah, it's awesome, DC. Thank you so much, man. You're a freaking legend. I think Chad sent me a message saying he might not be able to play, and he might not be able to he's got something going on that's pretty, like, definitely understand. What up, Mike? How's it going, man? How are you today? How's everybody doing in Guild Wars so far? For me, I'm playing really mid. 4-1, 4-1. My only excuse is I'm in bracket 2. I could really, like, do better. I could probably look into my teams a little harder, maybe make another new team here or there, and I could definitely, like, rock, paper, scissors a little harder. I could have multiple teams for each day and, like, switch out when I see something. Like, I could definitely play Guild Wars way better. I'm just, honestly, I don't care enough. And, like, as far as Guild Wars goes, if I can't win with my team I'll switch my teams eventually, especially if they're embarrassing me. But it takes embarrassment. It takes, like, a couple times for them to perform poorly before I'll think about switching out. Like, I'm not caring on a 10. Like, I care about Guild Wars about a 7 or an 8, not a 10. So I'm not going to sit there and have 3 different teams for each day and stuff like that, which you would have to do. If you're in bracket 1 and you want to win no matter what, you almost have to have 2 to 3 different teams for each day. To counter, it's rock, paper, scissors, man. If you see this, you got to play this team. If you see that, you're going to have to play your other team. If you see this, you're going to have to play your other team. Like, literally, it's rock, paper, scissors. And I'm not, like, into it that much to where I'm going to make multiple teams per day. I'm going to make one team, and it either wins or it loses. And if it keeps losing, I'll consider making a new team, but I'm not going to make, like, 3 different teams. Like, that's the kind of dedication and hard work it takes to be in bracket 1 and be the paragon in bracket 1 or bracket 2. You got to, like, really, really care and have multiple teams each day. You can't just have one team. Even if you think that one team is the meta best team ever, you're still going to run up against people that are specifically countering the meta best team with their defend team. So you have to have more than one team. And that sounds really annoying in my brain to have multiple Guild Wars teams for each day. So now I got to have like 3 different teams for Guild Wars. For each color, I got to have 3 different teams. I got to have a defend team. I got to have this team and that team to counter whatever to paper, rock, scissors it. I don't want a scissor. I want to have my one team. It wins or it loses. If it keeps losing, I switch to something else. That's how I play. I have my defend team. I have my offense team. Offense team, defense team. If I have to put more thought into it than that, then it's already not the funnest thing in the world to me. But I could see, if you want to be the best ever, you probably have 2 or 3 different teams for each day. For offense. Of course you have defense and offense. You already have at least 2 teams, but you have 3, 4 teams if you're really, really caring about Guild Wars. We don't have Lamash 2. Let's just get yellow. Let's cast the ring. Where are you, guards avatar, you freak? Do we have this? Purple to yellow, green to skulls. Yeah. That helps us get our guard's avatar up to... There we go. Sweet. How's it going, Masked Bishop? I don't want a scissor. Do you imagine a man doing that? L says 5-0 yesterday, decent points. Nice, great job. You enjoy the strategy? I definitely don't hate it. I don't know, you know how I feel about Guild Wars. I used to really, really love it. Now it's just, I see it, I'm like, ugh. And then I go 5-0, I get happy. Like, it can make me happy, and I do enjoy it, especially when I'm doing well, but it's one of those things for me. It's not, like Arena, if I lose Arena, I'm still happy. Because it was hard, it was, I don't know. But if I lose Guild Wars, I'm annoyed. Like, they're both hard, and they both use your brain, they're both strategy for... It's different, though. Like, in Dark Souls, like, if you lose, there's a reason. You can fix it, it's something you did wrong. But in Guild Wars, sometimes, there's nothing you can do, and your freeze hits the wrong color, they get a double empowered, they get everything going right, and you just lose. And you could have never did anything different. You just lose. I don't like that kind of difficulty to where I can lose when I did nothing wrong type of stuff. That stuff just annoying to me. If I want to play a difficult game, I want to know why. Why did I lose? What did I do wrong? And I feel like Arena's more like, okay, I did something wrong there probably. Maybe I could have picked better. I could have done this instead of that, maybe won. They're not going to destroy you in 1 or 2 turns on Arena. It's going to be an extended beating to where you could potentially come back, or you probably did something wrong. In Guild Wars, if you lose in 2 freaking turns, and the battle's over in 5 seconds and you lose, what did you do wrong, really? It was just RNG, and you just got RNG'd in the butt, like... So, you know, when you're winning in Guild Wars, it feels really good, but when you're losing, it doesn't feel good. Like, because I'll die in Dark Souls, I'll die in Bloodborne, I'll lose in this game, I'll lose in that game, I'll lose in Arena, I don't care, I'll die in EverQuest. Any other hard game, it feels like, okay, well, yeah, I did something wrong there, I'm not going to do that again. Because that'll... But in Guild Wars, when it's just RNG and... They get their alignment, and you don't get your freeze, and you just lose because of RNG. It's not fun to me. I don't want to... It's like a claw machine. I don't like claw machines because it's just RNG of whether you grab the thing or not. No matter how good you do it, that grabber's going to grab hard that 5th time. And if it's not that 5th time, you're not going to get the freaking animal. So I don't like claw machines and crap like that. Scratch-off tickets and... That stuff's not fun. Should have did Lamash too, probably. Maybe I should go back to, like, Bracket 5. Maybe I'll like Guild Wars again. But I don't ever want to leave this guild, so I'll never do that. We should start tanking it so we can go back to Bracket 5 or something. So we can destroy the competition. Then it'll be fun again. Masked Bishop. Tyrant says I do have 18 team slots dedicated to Guild Wars. I know, that's so annoying, right? That's what you would have to do. So I can tell you really care about Guild Wars just based on how many team slots you dedicated to it, right? I only have like 11 slots dedicated to it because one of my teams is like a team I use outside of... It's not even really a Guild Wars team, really. Almost 2 of them, but... I have like 12 max, so, you know, defense, offense. You can tell how much somebody really cares about Guild Wars based on how many team slots they have dedicated to it. If you got more than 12, you care more than me. Toilet flush. Tyrant says losing to board luck and double empowered books just isn't fun. Exactly, man. That's what I don't like about it. Going 5-0 though makes me feel really good. I will say that for sure. Like, especially when you're like 4-0 and you're on that last battle and you barely pull it out. Like, one of your troops just barely wins and you're like, it was like a sky something and it had to fall in your favor and it does and you're like, yeah, and you like flip off the screen and stuff like, screw you, I win. You go 5-0. That feels good. Just running roughshod over people don't feel too good, but like really hard competition and you still win. That's why I tell people, like, if you're the big fish in a small pond in a guild and you're in like bracket 100 going 5-0, you need to like get a better guild, move up. That's fun for a little bit, and I definitely recommend it. I was there, I've done that before. I was the Paragon like every week for like 3 months straight, you know. I've been there, done that. It's kind of fun. I recommend it for a little bit, but eventually you gotta like get in that top 20 guild and get in that, you know, top 3 brackets, and you'll notice a difference too, like in your resources. People, you'll think like I'm in a good guild, you know, I'm in like a top 100, I'm in bracket 10. You're in a decent guild, they're all nice and stuff, but you really notice a difference if you go from like, you know, top 100 guild to top 20 guild. You wouldn't think it would make a big difference, but all of a sudden you have all the mythics and you have everything, and you're not lacking for resources at all, and everybody's so good in your guild, and like never good advice all around, and like you're never putting like events on your own back, like everybody else is doing their share all the time. And really, like going from Bats Out of Hail to Mana Bombers, like even that I noticed. But definitely going from like the guild before Bats Out of Hail to Bats Out of Hail, like that was my first good guild ever was probably Bats Out of Hail. Even though I don't like them and they're a bunch of weirdos, they're still the first good guild I was ever in. Like, I'll give them that. They were like the first decent top 20 guild I was ever in. They're good players in there. They're just kind of weirdos that worry too much about other people. Tyrion says, I typically use one team every once in a while. I have to switch, often helping noobs with easier teams too, so saving the extra has come in handy, but honestly, it's rare I use the alt teams myself. Mike says, chick just left, got off bike seat. You and your bike seats. Let's do, does this have alignment? Purple to yellow, green to skulls. Definitely rather do that than the mash 2. Let's go ahead and take the yellow just in case. Might need to clean up or whatever, you know. We didn't, but if you're on PC mobile, when I say like top 20, like probably really means like top 50, because PC mobile is like way harder than like Xbox or PlayStation or Switch and everything. Like I'm on PlayStation in bracket 2. I might as well be on PC in like bracket 5 or whatever. Like there's just more people play on there, so there's more good people on PC mobile. You know what Draxius or CT? I think they both suck, right? We got Lamash 2, but we already have our ring, so casting the Lamash 2 would not be that helpful. Let's take this red. And we're facing off against a really crappy easy battle, so. Level 50 plus guild I love, but went to number 2 guild on Xbox. Night and day difference. I got asked to come back, but I love the higher rewards too. Yep. It's crazy. The guild stuff is just nuts how much it makes a difference. And you're like, nah, no it wouldn't. That's what I used to say. Ah, whatever. He's just exaggerating. How can it really be better to be in like a top 20 than a top 50? Isn't a top 50 like exactly the same as a top 20? That's what I used to say too. Like, it's probably not that much different. But you really, like me, like right now, maybe I should be trying to get, I just don't want the stress, and I like my guild, and they're already top 20, and that's what I would say. Like, try to find you a top 25 guild where you have a bunch of friends and you like the guild and you like the people. Like, that's the perfect storm. Because that makes me like, I don't never want to go to the #1 guild or the #2 guild or the #3 guild. I just don't want that stress. That's the main thing. Like, I already could have been in the #1 guild a long time ago. I had a buddy that was in it. He wanted me to come to it. I had an open invite to the #1 guild on PlayStation. I could have been in it like a year ago. And I declined because I didn't want all that stress, and I didn't want to have to. The requirements are super high. Like they kind of micromanage and make you do stuff every day that I don't have to do right now, and just you got to be a certain type of player to really be in the #1 guild. Because they're gonna ask of you things that other guilds won't. Like, you must buy to this tier every single event. They'll make you, like... You have to buy to this Sentinel every single Guild Wars. They'll make you. You have to play every single day no matter what. And they pretty much tell you what to do. They make you play every single day and tell you what to do. So, if you're ready for all that... It's the same thing with any other game, though. Like, if you're in a top guild on EverQuest, there's something called the bat phone, right? You gotta be ready to drop everything and go kill something in the game. Like, in the middle of the night at 3 a.m., you gotta be ready to go. Like, it's crazy. But that's might as well be the equivalent for Gems of War if you're in the #1 guild. Just bat phone, you know? You're gonna have to... They're gonna make you do weird stuff that other guilds won't make you do. Just that's why they're #1. Yeah, go overboard. Everybody posts their 8 teams for Guild Wars on Purple Day. Gotta have your backup for your backup. They probably actually make you use a certain team, I bet. If you're in Bracket 1, you're like the #1 team in Bracket 1. They probably have a team and you have to use it. Here's the defense team for this Guild Wars, and here's your offense team for this Guild Wars. Every single person has to use it. I wouldn't be surprised. They might even, like, watch you play. They might even have, like, the Paragon on a call and play share and whatnot. They might even do that. Crazy. I don't want to be that crazy about this game. But you can get really crazy if you want to. I guarantee there's people out there, like, play sharing or, Discord calls or something for Guild Wars right now. Literally right now, somebody's out there. Either, like, somebody's playing their Guild Wars for them, or they're coaching them through it, or they're watching them play it. It's happening. They're telling you what team to use. Making you put this defend team. I wouldn't be surprised. Mike D has been a member for 15 months. That's quite a long time, man. I really appreciate my members, man. A lot of y'all have been members for a long time, too. We get a new person here and there every once in a while, but we got like we're becoming like the Shriners or something. Got like 50 members, and we go to the Elks Lodge every Wednesday night. Ride around in little go-karts. We got some hats on. Drinking like some beer out of a mug, and I don't know. Got like a fireplace. I've never been there. I'm just making stuff up. I've never been to like Shriners. Just know they wear funny hats and they get together at the lodge and they ride the little go-kart things and the parades. Yep. And, let's do the extra turn, and this. Bang. Mike D, that's 15. That's over a year, bro. You've been a member for a year and 3 months. The Archdukey. You got the Reaper badge, too. That's why I like those. Badges are cool. They level up and stuff. That might be the coolest part of being a member. We got emojis, but the badges. Whenever somebody like types a message in the chat, you can see their badge and you can tell like this guy's been a member a long time. He's got the Reaper badge, or he's got the Dragon God badge, or Sky or Girl. We have quite a few ladies. Amethyst Band. Anybody like questions, requests, or anything? I don't. That's what I'm here for. We did the Guild Wars. We did the World event. There's nothing else that's like super topical right now that I don't think anybody would need to see. So if you need anything, let me know and I'll go over it or show whatever. I got at least 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes left. I'm just doing this because, like, what else am I going to do? I could go do adventure board and... Oh, dungeon would be fun. We could do dungeon. I'll show you guys what I do each day for the dungeon. Sure, I got a perfect yesterday. I got like 90-something Dragonite. It was nice. Probably just keep Orpheus on, because I'm going to end up... You're here. We need to start giving out fines for people that aren't here, like Tyrion says. Oh, you would think like, okay, it's the weekday, like duh, but then I also streamed on Sunday and it was the same thing, so I don't know. Dungeon, and on a very busy week with new stuff. Like, all right, I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'm scared now. I feel like used to be like 4 and 5 were the picks that had like an 80% chance to be a fight. I feel like now that they know people know that, like they're gonna make it 4 and 5 less now. Even though it shouldn't be. It's supposed to be totally RNG. But it was supposed to be that to begin with. It makes me hesitant to pick 4 or 5. I'm gonna pick 6. Oh no, I quit. It was 3. Oops. See, so now I'm like, whatever, screw this. I'm not gonna play it. But I don't recommend other people to do that. I think we should be saying that more on videos and on, like, just because I do something don't mean you should do it. I played the dungeon every single day for like 5 years straight. That's how I got every single troop in the game, and now I don't have to do that anymore. But just because I did that doesn't mean you should do that. You should do your dungeon every single day till you have every single mythic. I just don't feel the need to play it when, you know, I don't feel the need to play it, really. Alright, I'm going to finish playing the game, and then I'm going to get out of here. So what I would normally do, let's do the key team. Let's finish up my play for the day so I can be done with Gems of War and go try something else for the rest of the day. Maybe I'll do a poll. Let's like see what the best day for live streaming would be. I might put a poll on the community tab because I can almost do it any day now. Like they used to be like in the summer or there were certain days where like Monday's terrible for me, so I probably have to leave Monday off, even though that's the day I'm sure most people would pick would be like Monday, or they would pick Saturday. But when I know, like, I hate polls because polls, people want to vote even if they can't actually do the thing. Like they'll see, I'll say like, what would be the day that you would come and watch a live stream, and I'll put like every single day on there, and people that won't come at all will still pick something, and they'll just ruin the poll. Like, if you pick something on this poll, make sure you're there. You know? Because I've done polls before where it's like, which game do you want me to play? This game, this game, this game, or this game? And one game wins, and it's like, okay, now where are... Okay, so 100 people voted on this poll and picked this game. But now, here's 10 people. Where's the other 90 people? Like, don't pick if you're not going to... I know polls are fun, but if you pick, make sure you would actually follow through. Don't ruin the poll by just picking for fun. Like, I'm trying to get information from this poll, not which day would be your favorite, which day is your favorite. No, it's which day would you actually come. Which game would you actually watch? Not what's your favorite game that you just picked it because it's your favorite, but you're never going to watch it. That's why polls are kind of weird. Like, some people just pick stuff for fun. Like, oh, that's my favorite. It's like, which game should I play next? This game, this game, this game, or this game? Ooh, I love that game. And they pick it, but they'd also never watch me play it. It's like, thanks for messing my poll up. Picking your favorite game that you're never going to watch. Why do you think I'm asking? Which game I should play? So, I'm trying to figure out which games you're going to watch. Not what's your favorite game. When you answer a poll, make sure you're thinking of why did this person make this poll? Not like, ooh, I love Final Fantasy. I'm picking that. I love Saturdays. Saturdays are fun. I go to the beach on Saturday. I like to mow the lawn in the morning. Me and the family, we go eat. I love Saturday. Well, no, it's like when it's for my streams, like when you're going to be able to watch it, not like what your favorite day is. Man, I love Saturdays. This show's on, and my favorite show's on. I'm off work. My buddy Travis, he's off work too, so it's my favorite. I'm gonna vote this day because that's the day Travis is off, and we go snatching panties. Well, you know, I'm trying to figure out which day I should live stream, not which day you're gonna go snatch panties with Travis. Green and red. Maybe I'll do a poll. I just don't like polls. I've never, like, did a poll and then been excited about the result after the fact. Like, man, I'm glad I did that poll. Like, now everything's better. That's never happened. John Fitzpatrick, oh my gosh, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? That's cool. I know, Elgin's appreciate you. Yeah, I feel you. Tyron, he probably told you too, huh? I don't want to, like, put his business out there or whatever, but... L says, I got the first 2 battles and triggered 2 trap before the last. I hate that. Yeah, I like that strategy where you especially if you're playing the battles no matter what. Like, for me, that's not a strategy because I'm not playing the battles. But where you, like, pick the battle, or you pick 1 through 6, right? And then you get a battle and you fight it immediately. You don't just go pick another one. That way, if you get a trap, so you can... Somebody said that. One of you guys said that to me, like... You fight it immediately as soon as you pick a fight. That way, if you get a trap, it won't affect that fight. I think that's smart. But for me, it's like I'm either getting a perfect or I'm not playing. So I don't care. But that was smart. I never thought of it until somebody said it. Like, if you reveal a fight, you fight it. You don't try to get a perfect and then fight your fights. It's just common sense, and I don't know why I didn't think of it at first. It's funny, I had a dude arguing with me in the comments. He was You know the Durgaroth meta teams or whatever? Everybody knows, like, High King Iron-Gut's the best Delve troop, right? You boost your attack in the Delves to where he has 100% Devour. Like, he's the best. And this guy was arguing, like, he can't be the meta. What if you don't have him? Then he's... How's he the meta if you don't have him? Well, just because... Like, if there's a car... If this car is the fastest car in the world. Just because I don't have a license, that doesn't mean the car isn't still the fastest car in the world. Well, what about people that don't have a license? It's one of those dudes. Yeah? What about... High King God? He can't be the best because I don't have him. Duh. How's he the best? If I don't got him, can't be the best. Harvey's been barking the entire live stream for like an hour and a half. Maybe they have a different definition of meta, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but for me, meta is like, this is the best thing at the time in the game. If you want to get something done, this is the best way to do it. Right now, it's the best thing. And, like, just because you don't have a high horde level or you don't have the troop, that doesn't mean now there's something else is the meta. His argument was so dumb. He, like, literally said what I said in the video. But he was, like, phrasing it to where he was correcting me. He was like, yeah, well, you know, if you don't have high stats, he's definitely not the best, and Chalcedony actually is the best. And I'm like, that's exactly what I said in the video, bro. You're just saying what I'm saying, but you're trying to make it to where you're correcting me. Like, the way he said it was like, actually, technically. I'm like, did you watch, like, 2 minutes of the video and you saw High King Iron-Gut, and then you're like, no way, bro. Type. Chalcedony, type. Stats. You can't, type. Even if you don't have, just because your High King Iron-Gut doesn't start with 100 attack, doesn't mean he's not the best. He's still the best. As soon as you get a Devour, he's got 100. There you go. You can go get your Horde level up, get them closer. Your seasons, your Medals of Seasons. Your potions. If you add all that crap together, you get so close to 100, even if you're like a low-level player. You just need one Devour, and you have like a 70-80% chance. Just because you're not at 100, he's still the best. One Devour gets him over 100. Now he has a 100% chance to Devour. And he has so much durability, so much attack. He's the best. He's literally the best Delve troop. The world record, who's the first troop? High King Iron-Gut. Like, if you don't have the best, like, something's still meta, even if you don't have it. It's still meta. Oh, well, I don't have that troop, so how's it meta? It's still meta. Just because you don't have, like, really high stats and your High King Iron-Gut doesn't start with 100 attack doesn't mean he's not meta. He's still meta. Just because you're one account, it has nothing to do with everybody else. I don't know. He ended up deleting his message or something because he knew he was wrong. If something's the best, it's the best. It doesn't matter. Like, here's the best shoes in the world. I'm wearing the best shoes in the world. Well, I don't have feet. That doesn't mean the shoes are still the best, right? Just because you don't have feet doesn't mean that the shoes, they're still the best shoes. That was his argument, kinda. It was so dumb. These are the best smelling flowers in the world. Well, I don't have a nose. I don't have a nose. It was kind of his argument. It was so stupid. This food is the best tasting food in the world. I don't have a tongue. Yeah, well, I don't have a tongue. You're wrong because I don't have a tongue. You're wrong because I don't have a tongue. So you're wrong. It was so dumb. I'm not getting any green or red here. Green, red, brown, please. Green is the best color in the world. Well, I don't have any eyeballs. I'm colorblind. You're wrong because I'm colorblind. The best movie in the world is Scarface. Well, I haven't seen it, so it's not the best. Can't be the best movie in the world. I haven't even seen it, you know? Just because every single other person in the world has seen it and says it's the best, well, I haven't, you know? Can't be the best because I haven't watched it. Duh. How can it be the best if me, the only person that matters in the whole world, me, I haven't seen it, so it can't be meta. There's no freaking way. The best movie in the world that every single person in the world is saying is the best right now? Well, I haven't seen it. You know, me, Truman here, I haven't seen it, so it can't be the best in the world. No freaking way. Not until I watch it. Once I watch it, okay, it can be the best in the world after I watch it. But I haven't seen it yet, so there's no way it's meta. There's no way it's the best. Even though every single other person in the world says it. I haven't seen it with my own eyeballs, so there's no freaking way. Because I'm the only person that matters. So, if I can't use High King Iron Gut and I don't have high enough stats, it can't be meta. Because I'm the only one in the world. People watch shit like here's a video just for you, and if it doesn't apply to you, then it's not true. Other people exist. There definitely is other people in the world. I see them every day, like walking around, so, you know? I do. I see other people, unless they're robots or something. Maybe I am the only person in the world. Maybe I'm just like this guy who says High King Iron, it's not meta. It can't be, because I don't have them. Can't be the best movie, because I've never seen it. That food can't be the best tasting food. I mean, Guy Fieri says it's the best. John Taffer says it's the best. The other guy says it's the best. All the chefs, all the people, anybody that's ever ate it, this is the best food ever. But I've never had it, so it can't be. No way. Because guess what? I'm the only person that matters in the whole world. So if I haven't tasted that food, it can't be the best. I don't care what Guy's Grocery Games and Diner Diving. I don't care. I don't care what the experts say. If I haven't done it, it doesn't matter. Me a random guy. No way, bro. That can't be the fastest car ever. I've never drove it. Duh. How can it be the fastest car ever if I've never got in it and put my foot on the pedal? That's not true. I don't believe it. My car, my Mazda's the fastest because it's the only one I've ever drove. So there's no possible way anything else is faster than my car because I've never drove it. So what a dumb argument. Yeah, hit the like. I like how we have more likes than people watching. You know what some people do? They just cover that up. I should just cover it up. I don't know why I'm watching. I like the, you know, results-based channel type stuff. After so many years. Your car, no, your car can't, no, you have to say, your car's the fastest in the world because it's the only one you've ever drove. Yeah, I should probably be doing the dungeon. You're not wrong. I'm just a little bit burnt out, you know. So anything where I can, like, trim a little bit off the day. I did it for years and years and years, you know. I did my dungeon every day for, like, 3 years straight. So that's another thing, like, with, you know, kids. They, like, they don't want to go to school or something, right? And they're like, well, you're not going to school. Why do I have to go to school if you're not going to school? It's like, because I already did that. I went to school for 12 years straight. I already paid my dues. It's your turn. Just because you don't see me literally right now going to school, I already did it. It's your turn. You go to school. You're a kid, go to school. It's like if they don't see it right now, it doesn't matter. Like, I already went to school. I did all my years. I graduated. It's your turn. Just because you don't see me doing it now doesn't mean that you don't have to do it. I already did that. I don't want somebody come in here seeing me not do my dungeon. Maybe I should never do that on video. Like I already did. I did dungeon for 3-4 years straight every single day. Donuts are the best. I've never tasted donuts. They can't be the best. There's no freaking way. I don't have a tongue, so donuts can't be the best. You are wrong. Glorfindel. Glorfindel, you are incorrect, sir. Because I do not have a tongue, so you are wrong. Donuts can't be the best, because I don't have a tongue. So you're wrong. You, sir, are an idiot. You're so wrong, because I don't have a tongue. That's how they put it in the comments, like I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about. Because they don't have high enough stats to get a Devourer. So I gotta be wrong, because they're inadequate. Oh, we got the pet. Do I need this pet? Not really. So here's another thing I should probably do. I should probably just run the pet, get pet food, get some experience, try for a world record, but I already have it to whatever. It looks like it anyway. Where is it? Come on, dummy. What am I doing? Currently own 2 of this pet at level 20. You like to take poopies? Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to get out of here. Live stream tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel anymore, y'all. I need to get that new account playthrough done, so most likely I'll just live stream it. That way I can play for like a long time. There'll be pretty much no difference between me playing it by myself or me live streaming it. But I could play it longer on live stream, I guess. So I might do that. But I don't know. I can't promise anything. I might not feel like it tomorrow, so we'll see. But thank you very much, DC, man. I really appreciate it, bro. And you gave the whole guild gems, too. I wanted to shout you out for that, too. That was crazy, bro. Appreciate it, man. And everybody that was here today, you guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate it. And we did okay in Guild Wars. I went 4-1. I'll take it. I showed off the World Event teams. Got a little mini rant about a comment. A little bit grumpy today. I never know. I never know. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in until I'm going. So sorry about that if anybody didn't like my mood today. You know how it is. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Either way. You know, I put videos out every single day. I put videos out every single day for years and years and years. So there'll definitely be a video tomorrow. I'll see y'all there. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. Good luck in Guild Wars. I hope y'all crush it and go 5-0. Good luck with all your pets and stuff in the Legends Reborn. And I hope you got your guilds crush it in the World Event. And I hope you have a wonderful day. The best day ever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.